Alright, Raider Nation. I know, once again, I know I'm going to be late with these videos, but I saw the tape on Sunday night. I did watch a good portion of it on delay. I already knew what happened, but I figured I had to watch it anyways, and that hurt. Uh, really, it's really weird to say. These games are not making sense. 2 games in a row, the defense plays well enough to win, and the offense doesn't. And it was defensive. Both games the Raiders have lost back-to-back were defensive. It doesn't make sense. Both teams... I mean, I knew the Broncos were not playing well coming into this game. I know they were 4-0, now 5-0. But you figured it's Peyton Manning. They're just going to flip the switch and boom. They're going to go right out of there and then tear us apart. But no, this game was all a tease. The first half they had the right idea. Just hold on to the ball and make sure you keep Peyton Manning off the field. Their secondary kicked our ass. You got to give credit to those guys out there, the players on Broncos. I mean, yeah, that pick six, it sucked. Derek Carr still makes those rookie mistakes, and I didn't see the growth the past couple games. I mean, I've seen there's like these playing not to lose. I've seen some throws. I don't know why they're making some of these short throws on when it's 3rd and long and they need the first down. I mean, there's a time to run the ball or go conservative, but when it was like 4th and 19 and they do a dump off, I'm like, why? That's a turnoff. That's not the reason the Raiders have lost this game. Obviously, Janikowski missing 2 kicks. And, oh, yeah, he made a 50-yarder. Oh, where was that earlier? That was all. That didn't matter. I don't think the Broncos are as good as their record is, and I think Broncos fans can admit that, but they're 5-0 and the Raiders are not. They're expected to win the division at this point. Really, I just was not impressed with Denver when I saw out there. Their defense impressed me. Their offense, it feels weird to see a Peyton Manning offense not look as good. And the only thing we did was piss off any fantasy owners who had a Broncos offensive player. I know if you had Broncos defense and you had McManus, you would have had a good day. But otherwise, not so good of a day if you were a Peyton Manning fantasy owner or a C.J. Anderson fantasy owner. Yeah, the Raiders defense, Charles Woodson, what can you say more? The guy can still play, and age must be just be a number for him. I was amazed how he played out there. And maybe he could lead these young guys up. Defense has said they played well enough. They punched him in the mouth. The pass rush looked really good. But Derek Carr, man, it was not the game that we were hoping for from Derek Carr. We need him to be improved, and I haven't seen that yet. I mean, I'm not giving up on him. It's only 2 games. But they're playing 2 games that didn't make sense at all. They're playing games where the offense didn't play well and the defense did. It's supposed to be the opposite with this team. And with that, no, they got better. They're competitive, and I guess I should live with that overall, that they played a competitive game. But we know the loss still hurts. And the good news is the bye week is here. There's a lot of ways to go with this team. I'm not taking them seriously for contender or any of that, but you still play to win the game, and I still want to see wins each week. But that should still be the goal. It's just, in the big picture, this team's not going anywhere in 2015. They're built for maybe 2017. There needs to be better chemistry on offense. And some of the play calling I thought was a little conservative, a little bit scared the past couple weeks. But the interceptions, they killed us. They really did. And not much I can say other than that. This team's not the worst, but they're definitely they're nowhere close to being the best, and that's all right. If they could play 500 ball and they could go 7-9 or even 6-10, I'd be okay with that. Just they got to play games like this and stay competitive, because that would be a good sign moving forward. But the offense, I don't know what to think of this offense. It looks very average the last couple games, and the Bears are not really a good team. They should have been playing better offensively there, and then. This game, the Broncos have been playing good defense coming into this, so I do have to give credit to the Broncos defense being good. It's weird to see them winning games defensively rather than because of Peyton Manning. So we'll see y'all later. Go Raiders. It's happy that the bye week is here. I'm just not sold on this team in the big picture.